everybody. Good morning. Thank you all for joining. We're about to get started here.
I'm talking about me. You know me, you know me better than I do. I make some mistakes.
All right, everybody, about to get started. Give me just a moment here.
He was a friend of mine. Thank you, Lord, for keeping me. Oh, I can't thank you enough. Yeah, grace. Oh, time and time again. Oh, grace. You never left my side. Oh, grace. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you all for joining. Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. Day 65 of the Just One Push-Ups Challenge. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Aunt Mona. Thank you, Sister Margaret Nesbitt. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, everybody. Jonathan R. Sellers Elevation. Pastor Gasky. Pastor Hardy. Pastor Brinkley. Nisha's joining us, but you got to excuse her. She just want to be off to the side. She had a procedure done, had some teeth pulled, so she's not able to fully participate. But thank you all, Keith Carter, Beth Carter, Justin Webb, Ashton, my brother D. Good. Thank you all for joining. My friend Danielle. I think she just had a baby, but she's still participating, watching us. And good morning, everybody. Thank you all for joining. Man, I can't even think of everybody. All my cousins by the dozens: Pam, Treese, Alicia, Tracy, Erica, Ronnie, Jen. Thank you all for joining, guys. It's Tuesday morning. I know it's tough, guys. This week is tough. I think I've seen so many people expressing how tough it is this week. You know, that hour we lost on Sunday, that really set us back, literally. And I don't think we appreciate how much that hour took away from us. But we all feel the effects of it. So I thank you all for joining. All right, it's Tuesday. All right, so let's thank God for today. All right, let's thank Him for this new opportunity. Let's not just think about it. Let's actually, say it out loud. Just doing that exercise in the morning is going to change the whole energy of your day. All right, so let's bring it from the bottom. Thank God it's Tuesday. All right, guys, that's right. We got another opportunity here in front of us to get better, all right, to get faster, to get stronger, to get quicker, to get sharper. All right, good. All right, so let's go ahead and start warming up, shaking our hands loose. Imagine they're soaking wet. Good. We're shaking them so radically. We're bouncing up and down off our heels. Good. Get your wrists and your fingers and your forearms all warmed up. Good. All right. Settle down a little bit. All right. Let's get some of this arm action right here in. Good. Great job, everybody. Like I said, I know this week is going to be especially tough, guys. We've been doing this 65 days straight. So that's quite the accomplishment, guys. We got a little bit further to go. All right, but just remember, we're doing this one step at a time, one day at a time. All right, let's get some arm circles in. Good. All right, let's get some trunk twists in.
John the Revelator said, after these things, I looked and behold a great multitude, which no one.
All right, let's get some body weight squats in. Feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Good.
Standing before the throne and before the Lamb.
Good. Feel your hips. All right, while we're warming up, let me give you our fitness tip of the day. All right, and that is to give yourself about 6 hours of rest between your cardio and your resistance exercises. All right. I don't know if you're going to, depends on the pace that you go at, whether you categorize these exercises we're doing as cardio or resistance. I mean, they can kind of go both. You know, it could be, like I said, it can. I think the pace that I go and the reps that I do, I consider it both cardio and resistance. Maybe a little bit more on the cardio side because we don't have as much. We're just using body weight. All right, but you know, those push-ups we're doing a lot of times that counts as cardio and resistance. All right, what I suggest is that maybe don't go right into your cardio right after this exercise, this routine, or don't go into your resistance right after this routine. So, you know, do this routine in the morning, and then at lunchtime, go for a run. All right, or hit the gym at lunch or after work. All right, just something to complement what we're doing here. You're going to be able to maximize your efforts, opposed to if you run right before the workout or if you run right after, you're not going to be able to get as much out of your run as you would if you space it out a little bit. That'll be good. That'll be good for you. All right, good. Just keep warming up. Get some butt kicks in. Good. All right, get some high knees. Good. All right, get some jumping jacks. Good. All right, we should be pumped up. We should be warmed up now. Let me give you our itinerary for this morning. All right, we're going to do push-ups for as many as we can do for 2 minutes, the best we can do. All right, whether that's on the wall, those count. Whether that's from your knees, those count. Guys, remember, the push-up challenge, just to put it in perspective, is to do just one push-up. All right, so you try to make this where anybody can participate, anybody can join, anybody can win the challenge. All right, it's just one push-up. Like I said, you can do it from the wall. All right, if you have a chair like this, you can do incline push-ups. If you have steps at your home, you can do it on the third or fourth step. And remember, just one at a time, one perfect rep. All right, that's all it takes. All right, keep count of how many you're able to do before you have to take a break. And when you take a break, keep your hands in position where they are. So if you're on the floor, you might do 30 regular push-ups. And from that point, you might drop to your knees. All right, you're still going to keep your hands on the floor. All right, we're not going to take our hands off the floor and take a rest. We'll keep our hands on the floor as we rest. All right, and then we'll just do one at a time, brother. From our knees, just pump out one at a time. All right, following push-ups. All right, we're gonna do triceps. All right, you can do if you have weights, you can do overhead extensions. If you have weights, all right, do something like that. All right, or you can do dips. You can do modified chair dips. Or you can do body weight dips, like this. All right. Really squeeze those triceps at the top. All right. You can do body weight dips. All right. That's when you're not on the chair. You're doing them from the floor like this. Good. Good. All right, or you can do press ups. All right, I'm not gonna show you what it looks like from the front. I don't have enough room, but what it looks like from the side, we got our thumbs, our hands right below our chest. All right, our thumbs are pretty much touching. Our fingers are pointing straight ahead. Good. All right, really activating those triceps. All right. Following triceps, we have step ups. All right, can you adjust the camera? All right, here are your step ups. And I'm gonna make it to where if you don't feel as comfortable stepping up and down like this, all right, we're gonna do 10 step ups with each leg. All right, or you can keep one leg on the chair. Good. All right. And if you don't feel comfortable doing step ups, maybe you don't have a chair that you want to step on, just do body weight dips. All right. You know, find some space, do some regular body weight dips, or you can do lunges. All right. Instead of step ups, you can just do lunges. All right. We're gonna do 10 step ups with each leg. So that'll be 10 lunges with each leg, or 20 body weight squats total. All right. All right. Following step ups, we got side lunge chop. 8 to 12 reps each direction. All right. Here's what that's gonna look like. Imagine we have a 40 to 60 pound axe in our hand. We're gonna lunge to the side, chop that tree stump that's outside of our leg, outside of our foot. Notice how my toes are pointed straight ahead. All right? Good. 8 to 12 reps each direction. All right, following side lunge chop, we got squat to side kick, or depending on how much room you have or how comfortable you feel doing the squat to side kick, you can do the warrior lunge. All right, here's the squat to side kick. I just warm up our hips a little bit before we attempt this one. All right. Good. Warming up our adductors, stretching those out a little bit. All right, so here's your squat to side kick. Good. I told you. Be gentle with this one, take your time. All right, if you don't feel comfortable doing the squat to side kick, you can do the warrior lunges. All right, arms overhead. Good. All right, 8 to 12 reps each leg. All right, and finally, we have 1 minute high planks or push-up planks. So we'll get into high plank position. All right, straight line from my ears to my heel. All right, we're gonna hold it there for 1 minute. All right, guys, I stalled long enough. You know, I tell you guys, I try to talk as long as I can. I try to put off these push-ups and these exercises as much as I can. It always comes to, you know, it's time to get it in. All right, so let's move into position here. Start the clock here in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I really hope you ready. So much grace and favor falling on me. Hallelujah on me. What it is, shower down like rain. I really hope you ready. So much grace and favor falling on me. Hallelujah on me. That's what it do, yeah. You don't do the counterfeit. No, cause you got so much to accomplish. Yeah. You're on your way up to the top. You stay winning and you won't stop. Everything's official, so official. You're a hater and you ain't a brother. You feel the rain, don't mind. I just keep the day, on and on. Gotta do some things just to blow you.
60 seconds to go, guys. Keep pushing.
Now you're walking in that favor, feeling so alive. Keep your head high to the ground, super fresh up in the lights. They never thought that you would make it.
Good.
Mama, we made it. So
great job, everybody. Push up. Press down. Keep our hands on the floor or on the wall. Good. 30 seconds to go.
So much grace and favor falling on me. Hallelujah on me. I feel it shower down.
All right. 16 seconds. Let's start pushing through the clock.
Hallelujah on me. That's what I do, yeah. Water, it's shining, it's raining, it's good. I got it, the favor, it's on me.
3,
pull up,
2,
probably
1.
Get these.
All right.
Farm.
Triceps are next. Good. many reps was that?
On me, I can't love.
8 to 12 reps. Good.
Friday, blessings pouring down, down on the city. I really hope you ready. So much grace and favor falling on me. Hallelujah on me. Shower down like rain. I really hope you ready. So much grace and favor.
All right. Step up to next. 20 reps total. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we'll switch legs now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, if I take you on a trip down memory lane. It was me, my cousin Joe, acting a fool up in
all right, side lunge shot.
Granny told me Jesus came to save my soul. I just confess and believe and he won't never let me go. Now I praise him. He brought me to the darkest place. My God is so amazing.
3,
you know I'm like I do, then take your hands and raise
4,
me. Oh my God, your name we glorify.
5,
God, look death in the face and told it or
6,
yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, oh yeah, I forgot. Sister Barbara and her family, thank y'all for joining. All right, squat the side kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. 1 minute high plank. Alexa, start the timer for 1 minute.
Searching every other weekend. Yeah, it's gotta be there. I gotta say, that's why we came. That's why we came to lift your name. Come on and sing. Come on and sing. That's why we came. Yeah, we were made to lift your name. Just sing. Every day we're gonna glorify, glorify. Every day we're gonna glorify, glorify. Sing, glorify your name.
Time. Alexa, start the timer.
There's a
All right.
man who, you know, he wanted to make a lot
Take
of
a
money.
breather. Put
He
your
wanted
reps
to
in
be
the
guru.
chat. We'll be back in about 2.5 minutes.
Same level you are. And so the guru said, if you want to be on the same level I'm on, I'll meet you tomorrow at the beach. So the young man got there at 4 a.m. He all ready to rock and roll, got on the suit, should have worn shorts. The old man grabs his hand and said, how bad do you want to be successful? He said, real bad. He said, walk on out in the water. So he walks out into the water. Watch this. When he walks out to the water, it goes waist deep. So he's like, this guy crazy.
Thank you for joining me. All right, guys, don't forget to like the workout, subscribe to the channel, share on your social media as you catch your breath. Alright guys, let's make our way back into position here. Alright, we got push-ups for 2 minutes. And we got some type of tricep exercise. Alright, diamond push-ups on the wall, press-ups, modified chair dips, overhead extensions, all that counts. Alright, so we got step-ups, 10 reps each leg. Alright, or you can do lunges or body weight squats instead if you don't want to step on a chair. Alright, then we got side lunge chop, 8 to 12 reps each direction. Then we got squat and side kick or the warrior lunge. Alright, 8 to 12 reps each leg. And we got 1 minute high planks. So let's go ahead and move into position. Turn the motivation up. Start the clock here. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
He raised him up. He said, I got a question for you. He told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. I don't know how many of y'all got asthma here today. If you ever had an asthma attack before, you short of breath, that's so deep, shortness of breath, you wheezing. The only thing he's trying to do is get some air. You don't care about no basketball game. You don't care what's on TV. You don't care about nobody calling you. You don't care about a party. The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. That's it. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful, as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that all you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it better than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. You most of the time want success as much as you want to sleep. So you want to sleep more than you want to sleep. And I'm here to tell you that if you're going to be successful, you got to be willing to give up sleep. You got to be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you really want to be successful, some days you might have to stay up 3 days in a row. Because if you go to sleep, you might miss the opportunity to be successful. That's how bad you gotta work. You gotta go days without, listen to
30
me.
seconds,
You
guys.
gotta be successful so bad that you forget to eat. Beyonce said once she was on the set doing her thing, 3 days had gone by.
Great job, everybody.
She didn't eat.
20 seconds.
Because she was engaged. I never forget when 50 Cent was doing the movie. I did a little research on 50 and 50 Cent.
12 seconds, let's start pushing through the clock.
He was doing the soundtrack. And they said, when do you sleep, 50? Sleep. He said, sleep.
5,
Sleep.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
So I got
Alright. Triceps are next. 8 to 12 reps.
Don't try to quit. You already get pain. You already hurt. Get a reward from it. Don't go to sleep until you succeed. Listen to me. I'm here to tell you today, you can come here, you can jump up, you can do flip, you can be excited when we give away money. But listen to me, you'll never be successful until I don't have to give you a dime. You won't be successful until you say, I don't need that money.
Good.
Because I got it in here.
Step ups are next. 10 reps each arm and leg. 1, 2. Notice I'm coordinating that arm leg action. 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's nothing worse than being stupid.
7.
Nothing.
8.
I mean, being broke is bad, but being stupid
9.
is awful.
10.
And what's really bad is being broken stupid.
Switch legs.
Right?
1,
That's about the end of the world. I mean, there isn't anything much worse than that.
2,
Unless you're sick. Sick, broken, stupid.
3.
I mean, that is it, right? There's nowhere else to go.
4.
So make sure
5.
you get the information. It's key.
6.
You don't have to like it, but learn it. The talent
7.
story. Interesting story if you haven't read it in a while. Just review it. It's a good story. An ancient story. It says there was a master with 3 servants. He got them together one day, and he said to the 3,
All right.
I've got
Side-lunge
this
chops.
talent. And in those ancient days, a talent was a
So right in
measure
each
of
direction.
gold. And he said to the 3 servants, take these talents and see what you can do with
1.
them while I'm gone. He said, I'm taking a journey and I'll be gone for a while. When I
2.
come back, we'll get together, go over the book, see how you did.
3.
He said, here's 5 of these talents for you.
4.
Here's 2 of them for
5.
you. 2. And here's
6.
1 for you. 1.
7.
The master said, take those talents, see what
8.
you can do with them. When I come back, we'll get together, we'll go over it all.
9.
The servant said, okay, master, take
10.
it off. According to the ancient story, the master
11.
comes back from his trip. When he gets back, he
12.
gets the 3 servants together,
13.
and as he said he would, he asks, how did
14.
it go with those talents?
15.
You were 5. What happened?
16.
That servant
Walk the
said, well,
side kick.
I took the 5 talents you gave me, and I put them to work. A little shaky at first,
1.
but he said things finally got rolling. And he said, I poured it over. And he
2.
said, my talents grew to 7, 8, 9, 10.
3.
He said, I doubled my talents from 5 to 10.
4.
Show. Master said,
5.
1 heck of a job.
6.
Or something like that. He said, I gave you 2 talents, what happened? That servant said about the same thing.
8.
I put those 2 talents to work, poured it on, they grew
9.
to 3 and then to 4. He said, I doubled my talents from 2 to
10.
4. Books will show. Master said,
11.
well done. He
12.
said, I gave you 1 talent, what happened?
13.
That servant said, well, I took the talent you gave me
14.
and I carefully wrapped it and I dug a
15.
hole and buried it. And
16. All right. 1 minute high
so
plank.
nobody would steal.
Alexa,
And he said, fortunately,
start timer for 1
nobody
minute.
got it. And he said, I knew you were going to be here today, so I dug it up. Here it is, safely wrapped. I did not lose it while you were gone. According to the ancient story, the master said, take that talent away from him and give it to the man that's got it. Now you might say, well, I don't like that. The poor guy's only got 1 talent. He's already got 10. It ought to be more even. Remember, I didn't ask you to like it. But this one I would ask you to learn, because it simply means whatever you do not employ, you forfeit. Whatever you don't use, you lose. Lack of use causes loss. If you tie your arm to your body, leave it there long enough, you'll never use it again. It's over for the arm. Now, it may not be over, but it's over for the arm.
Time.
The only way to keep the use of this arm is
Alexa, stop the timer. All
keep
right,
using it.
everybody.
If you quit,
Take a breather about 2.5 minutes. And
Automatic.
we'll come back. Do
They
one
don't bring it up for
more max episode of push-ups.
you lose
Stretch it
automatically when you
out.
quit.
Great job,
Now,
everybody.
the same thing that goes for your arm goes for your brain, mentality. The same thing goes for all the human virtues. Ambition, unused, declines. Strong feelings, unused, diminish. It doesn't grow, it diminishes. Faith, unused, decreases. It's a law. Vitality, unused, diminishes. Energy, unused, decreases. The guy says, well, I'm going to save up my energy. You can't do that. That's like trying to save today, put it on the end of the year. See, you can't do that. They'll come take you away. If you don't use today, what? It's lost. The guy says, well, I'll work twice as hard tomorrow to make up for it. See, that's foolish. You could have done that anyway. Today unused is lost. A talent unused is lost. An ability unused is lost. And make sure that all of your talent and ability and mentality and ingenuity and vitality and strong feelings, faith, courage, make sure that all you've got is being used. Otherwise, you lose.
It gets so hard, just trying to figure it out, fight it out, trying to believe God, trying to watch the words in my mouth and stay on the road. Troubles come and go, even on the mountain high or the valley low. Never let your faith go. Oh, never let your faith go. I've been there before, so confused, don't know which way to go. Stressed out, world so crazy, now stay in the house, fear trying to rise up. Got terrors disguised, they look like us.
Hi, everybody.
We trust when I say that we
Moving in position. We got one last nice episode of push-up. I'm gonna stretch it out. Alright? So start moving in position. Let's push them out. Best we can do. Alright, so our last opportunity is to do this today. Alright? And to push up like it's your last. Ready in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
You say we gon' be alright. In these last days, evil times will come and it's here today. Look at all the hate, senseless crime and murder. Every day, human trafficking, racism, police brutality. Woman, you right, trouble to stay. Shall be the greatest of people. Let your kingdom come, let your will be done in the earth. Let your glory rise, let your sun shine, let it burn through the dawn. In the rain, we will shout, cause we know after the night, say it, we gon' be alright. Nothing but to get real good. We gon' be alright. Don't get from the other little world. We gon' be alright. I ain't worried about it.
Push up.
Don't you worry about
Press
it.
down.
I believe I receive every word that he promised me. We gon' be alright. Oh, Jesus. We gon' be alright. Hey. We believe you.
Take it out, everybody.
Hey.
45 seconds to go.
Don't lose no sleep over it. Just believe it, receive every word that he promised you. We gon' be alright. So lift your hands up. We gon' be alright. Hallelujah. Just give a worship. We gon' be alright.
30 seconds, guys. Let's push.
Let's sleep alright. He got everything under control. And so I know that we gon' be alright.
20. Alright, guys. 15 seconds. Let's start pushing to the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Great job, everybody. Alright. Let's move into the most important part of sustaining this active lifestyle. And that's going to be stretching. Notice the key word I said is sustaining. All right, if we want to continue to be active,
I never turn the microwave on.
we got to stretch. All right, if we don't do nothing else, if we want to keep going, we got to stretch. All right, right hand behind our back, left ear to our left shoulder, stretch our upper right trap. Alexa, start the timer for 30 seconds.
Look, if you're going to train me, I'm cool with that. I'm going to need 20 grand for that. Nah. I'm cool with the drain. I'm all right. I'll talk to you for a full hour. I'm going to need 20 grand for that. Because when you finish, I need to go pay my time now. So I need you to think, right? You write it down right now. I want you to write down everybody that trains you, everything that trains you, and we eliminate it. We eliminate it. Look, I don't care who she is. It's my best friend. No, she's not no more. You tell her from now on that we're gonna be friends and you're gonna train.
All right, we're down to see the left pocket.
I made $22.
Alexa, we start the timer.
I'm
Your
constantly.
30-second timer.
You take it
Restarting
from me.
now.
And if you take something from me, electricity, you're gonna have to give it back. You gotta give them something. They give you energy, you get them money. So who's draining you? I need them gone. Okay, let me say this because some of y'all, that was hard for you. Reposition them. No, for some of y'all, you like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like right now, you can't even hear the rest of my message because you're so burnt. Like right now, you just struggle. Like, get rid of it. What can I do? So it's level 2 for those of you who don't love yourself enough.
All right, look up and to your left.
To make them love you.
Alexa, restart the timer.
Some guilt trip stuff. Here's the thing I love about
Your
life.
30-second timer.
You care more about how they feel about you than they care about how they feel about you. It's the craziest thing. Where you get that from? They don't even care about your family and your little life. And you care more about what they think than they care about you. They don't care what time they call you or what they take away from your kids or your husband or your wife. They don't care. They don't care when they take money out your bank account for some stupid stuff that they doing. They never thought about you. Why you caring about? Why you thinking about them that deep? Do you understand that in any, listen to me, we're not talking about relationship. In any environment, if it ain't mutual, all right, it no longer exists.
Switch arms, left hand behind our back, right hand to our right shoulder, stretch your upper left trap. Alexa, restart the timer.
The earth gives something, the animals give something, they all give it, that's why it's alive. You can't keep living when you're around people that you're giving so much to and they're not giving back to you. At some point, they will suck the life out of you and go find somebody else when you die. When you get sick, when they burn you out, they're going to go to the next victim. They're not even going to go to the hospital and visit you. When you lose your marriage, they don't care. When you lose your kids, they're not going to be there for you. Take care of yourself. It's a doggone airplane. If it's going down, you put the oxygen on yourself first. Some of y'all, you just everybody.
All right, look down to your right pocket.
You can be hungry.
Alexa,
you about to
start the timer.
You got them taken care of.
Alexa, restart the timer.
There are no timers set.
Alexa, start the timer for 30 seconds.
Consistency
30
separates winners
seconds.
from
Starting
wannabes.
now.
Diligence makes the difference between all-time greats and one-hit wonders. For the race is not given to the swift or to the strong, but to the one who endures to the end. So pick yourself up, shake your past off, put one foot in front of the other, and do it again. When you hear that little voice saying no one believes in you, you're too far behind, you're too small, this isn't working and this isn't worth it, another voice rises to remind you that the same power, the same
all right, look up and to your right.
the same spirit that raised
Alexa,
the Savior from a
restart the timer.
is alive and active in
Your
you.
30-second timer.
This is your
Restarting now.
guarantee of complete victory. The same God who delivered you from the lion and the bear can and will deliver this new giant into your hands. So draw the line, take your stand, just like you wielded your weapons last time. Do it again. You've been here before. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. And if he caused you to triumph back then, be confident, he'll do it again. Yesterday, today, and forever, Jesus Christ is the same.
All right, good. He's out of that. All right. Feet about hip width apart. Walk our hands overhead. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as we lead to our left. Alexa, restart the timer.
Never lost, and he's not about to start.
Your 30-second
But
timer.
receiving this
Restarting
promise
now.
requires perseverance. For many are called, a few are chosen. Many begin, few are finished. So don't just do it again. I know sometimes it's hard to keep it moving when you can't see your progress, when you've lost your perspective, when the pain has pushed you past your breaking point. But this is no time to tap out. This is no time to back down. This is no time to turn around. Because the end of yourself.
All right, back to the
is
top.
beginning of him.
Another deep belly breath in. Engage your core. Exhale as we lean to our right. Alexa, restart the timer.
Stir your courage. Stir your confidence.
Your
And do
30-second
it
timer.
again.
Restarting
The
now.
dream God put inside of you is free. But to see it come to pass, you'll have a price to pay. Set your face like flint with determination and declare, I will do it again. When it doesn't make sense, I'll do it again. When I have to go against the wind, I'll do it again. When all hell is breaking loose, I will not be crippled by confusion. I will not sway to the cadence of complacency. When it feels like hope has disappeared from the horizon, and I've waited for rain.
All right, back to the top. All right, bring our feet together. Raise our hands, eyes to the ceiling. Swan dive to reach my toes. Alexa, restart the timer.
Your 30-second timer.
And I know I'll win if I just don't quit. Don't you dare quit. When you march 6 laps and still the walls won't fall, take another lap. You're closer than you think you are. You're closer than you've ever been before. Walk on. You've come too far to faint. He who spoke it is faithful to fulfill it. Show up today and the next day and the next day and the next day. Press till something happens. Pray.
All right, back to the top. Let's get our hip flexors. Take a knee.
Whatever it takes, whatever the cost, no matter what they say, no matter what I feel.
All right, my right knee is down, my left foot is forward. Lock my hands in front of my left knee. Lunging forward. Activating this backside glute, my right glute. Good. Alexa, restart the timer.
Your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
Will never stop short. Will never surrender. Will say he'd never leave me or forsake me. Jesus is with me always. He came and conquered. He died and rose again. And now he's calling me, causing me, commanding me to breathe again, hope again, trust again, give again, change again, expect again, rejoice again.
All right, switch legs. My right foot is forward this time. My left knee is down. Lock my hands in front of my right knee. Lunging forward, squeezing this back glute. Alexa, restart the timer.
Your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
Feel it in this love, Holy Spirit knows. 'Cause when you have your way, something happens.
All right, now stretch our glutes. All right, cross our right leg across our body. All right, lower our torso toward the floor. All right, pushing our right hip gently into the floor. As we lower our torso, Alexa, restart the timer. Alexa.
Your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
Something has to break. Something has to break. Hey, right now in your name, something has to break. Oh, I believe you'll get me to it. I believe you lead me through it. I believe that you will.
All right, switch legs. Cross my left leg out in front now. All right, lowering our torso toward the floor, gently pushing our left hip down to the floor. Alexa, restart the timer.
Your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
We so hope on you, Lord. You right now. Something has to break.
All right, Ease out of that. All right, let's find a spot on the wall to stretch our calves. All right. Good. Find a spot on the wall. Imagine you're pushing a car. All right. Back leg extended behind us. Alexa, you start the timer.
Your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
All right, flex your back leg. Using your heel into the floor. Alexa, you start the timer. Alexa, you start the timer.
Your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
All right, switch legs. Alexa, restart the timer.
Your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
You've been praying for a long time. You've been waiting for a long time. Waiting for a long time. Break it, 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 break it. Oh, it's breaking, it's breaking, it's breaking, it's breaking, it's breaking.
All right, flex your back legs. Alexa, you start the timer.
Your 30-second timer. Restarting now.
Alexa, start the timer. All right, great job, everybody. Thank you all for joining. I realize this workout went a little bit longer than usual, but thank you all for sticking with me. All right. Let's see what our verse of the day is. All right. James 1:12. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. All right, that's a word of encouragement to persevere. All right, press on. All right, great job, everybody. We also got a scripture from Pastor Brinkley. Let's see. All right. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. All right, great job, everybody. Way to show up, way to show out. Thank you for your energy. I will see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.